In a world full of upheaval and challenges, we often witness touching moments when vulnerable beings seek help amidst countless difficulties. Fauna Fables invites you to delve into these moving stories of animals in distress. Dogs, cats, deer, and many other creatures are facing peril, whether trapped, injured, or simply lost in the harshness of nature. Yet, in these moments when escape seems impossible, the light of human kindness and bravery brings new hope. Silent heroes, seeking no recognition, courageously step in to offer aid, granting life and freedom to those in need. Join us at Fauna Fables as we witness these heartwarming acts of rescue and hope that each story inspires us to collectively protect and care for the precious lives on our planet. A poor deer was swept away by the relentless current. A kind girl swam after it to help bring the deer safely to shore. With the help of two young men, the pigeon stuck to the side of a public trash bin was able to leave safely. A struggling snake couldn't escape the net. With the help of a man, it quickly left the dangerous place. A deer was swept away by the water, unable to move safely to shore. Two men saw this and quickly helped rescue the deer. The deer got its head stuck in a plastic container and struggled to get free, but to no avail. A man worked hard to help the deer escape the plastic container safely. An eagle encountered trouble and fell into the river. With the enthusiastic help of two people, it was safely removed from the dangerous area. A man struggled to pull a kangaroo trapped in a roadside drain to safety. A deer got stuck in a fence while trying to jump over it. Two men saw this and helped the deer get out of the uncomfortable position. Kind people, undeterred by the difficulties, crawled into a narrow drain to help a mother dog rescue her puppies. The lion's leg was tightly bound by a wire, causing it pain and desperation. The man, undeterred by the difficulties, worked to free it from the painful wire. The kind man carefully removed each brick to dig a hole, helping the dog escape safely. Two kind police officers used a net to maneuver through a narrow drain and rescue the ducklings for their mother. A kind man used a homemade tool to help rescue a deer that had fallen into a deep water hole. The stranded whale was in distress, seeking human help. A rescue team assisted it in returning to the sea safely. The kind man used a piece of cloth to gently embrace the owl trapped in a container at his workplace. A kind man set up a ladder to climb down into a deep hole and rescue the fawn trapped inside. A bird caught in a net received help from kind people, who freed it and restored its freedom. A group of men worked together to help the buffalo that had fallen into a deep water hole escape. A gecko, unfortunately fallen into the water and in a state of near death, was rescued by a man who used his finger to press on its heart to help it revive. The eagle, with its wings injured by the storm and unable to fly, fell into a waterlogged forest. A kind woman helped take the eagle to be treated. It received medical care and underwent flight exercises to aid in its rehabilitation. Seeing a sloth lying in the middle of the road, a kind woman used a stick to help it grab on and move it to the safety of the roadside. The diver swam around the giant fish to help remove the entangled fishing lines from its body. The poor seagull had its leg tangled in a net and couldn't fly. A group of kind people helped remove the netting from its leg. A kitten that was trapped was rescued and adopted by a girl. A deer that had fallen into the water was assisted by a canoe, which helped pull it to shore and to safety. The sheep had its leg caught in a net and couldn't escape. Struggling for help, the man couldn't stand by and immediately assisted by cutting the net to free the sheep. The young elephant was trapped in a hole, and its heavy body made it difficult to climb out. Local residents worked together to pull the elephant to safety. With the coordinated efforts of all three people, the cat with its head stuck in the bars was safely freed. The young elephant fell into a hole and was fortunate to receive help from many kind local residents to get out. The man chiseled out a brick from the wall to help the cat trapped inside escape. The dog that fell into a water ditch was helped by kind and compassionate people who used a rope to pull it to safety. The man took many gentle and skillful measures to help the trapped owl return to freedom. Two deer that had their antlers entangled struggled to separate. Seeing this, the kind man helped the two deer quickly free themselves from each other. The man used pliers to cut through the fence to free the rabbit that was stuck. The turtle covered in a pile of leftover fishing net had difficulty moving. Kind residents helped it return to the sea safely. The dog that fell into an icy lake was assisted by rescuers who helped it escape and safely reunite with its beloved friend. A snake, searching for prey, got stuck in a machine and couldn't escape. The kind man gently removed the snake from the machine to free it. A stranded ray was safely returned to the sea by a kind man. 2 men skillfully freed the sheep that had fallen into a drainage gap on the road. The pig that fell into a waterlogged swamp was assisted by 2 men who used a rope to help pull it to safety. The bear cub covered in snow was helped by 2 people to be freed and taken to a safe place. A kind police officer quickly helped the cat out of its difficult situation. The lives of a mouse and a frog were saved by a man who helped when the drainage hole was flooded. A bird with its head caught in a fence was assisted to escape safely and spread its wings to fly freely. A kind man helped the deer that fell into the river get safely to the shore.